Can one business partner lock the other out of a bank account? It is quite frustrating for business partners to have a breakdown in trust and in the relationship. And often I've seen when trust between business partners breaks down, one of them cuts the other off from the bank account. And the question then is that proper? Well, the one cutting off the other often says, I cut them off because I didn't want them to do something improper with the bank funds. And then the business owner who gets cut off is angry and says, I don't trust what the other person is doing. I've always had access. I've never done anything wrong. I believe the other business owner is doing something nefarious or selfish, and that's why I've been cut off. Here's what the law says. Business owners have a right to all of the important financial information in the company, both business owners. So you have a right to that information, but that doesn't mean a right to transfer funds in the account. If a business owner's job or performance of the business requires transactions in the account, then it is improper to shut off that business owner from making those transactions, because you would be preventing the business owner from carrying out the duties of the business. But let's say, for example, a business owner contacted the bank and said, the other business owner never needs to make transactions in the account. I want their account to be read only, so they can access information, but they can't make transactions. And maybe you take away their rights to sign checks. As long as that doesn't interfere with the business, that would not be illegal. It would not be a breach of fiduciary duty, unless there is some contract that said otherwise. In other words, if the business owners had a contract that said they both have a right to the bank account, of course, you can't breach that contract. But we're assuming there is no contract for something like this. It's generally a bad idea to just blindside a business owner and lock them out. The only time I've recommended that is when there is evidence of embezzlement. And I tell business owners, not only do you have a right to prevent the other business owner from stealing money, you have a fiduciary duty, an obligation to protect the business and prevent theft from the company. But you want to be very careful about that, and typically I advise the business owner, once you do the lockout, explain to the other business owner what's happening here, and because they're probably going to lawyer up right away. They're going to be very upset, and you might have a lawsuit on your hands quickly. And some skills in diplomacy and diffusing the situation will be very valuable when you are selecting attorneys at that point. I'm Aaron Hall, an attorney for business owners and entrepreneurial companies. You can learn more about me at aaronhall.com. And if you'd like to sign up for our free resources, go to aaronhall.com/free.